What's up, YouTube? I am so sick and tired of the violence in our society. But you notice that our society is more offended by sexuality than they are actual violence. This is a sad but unfortunate truth. I've noticed this especially. And why is that? You know, have we become so desensitized to violence as a society that we're no longer shocked when it happens? It just, you know. And if that's the case, then it's a crying shame, YouTube. It really is. You know, and I get tired of making these videos because I sound like a broken record. But Cain killed Abel with a rock. According to the Bible, Cain killed Abel with a rock. The problem isn't guns, the problem is people. You know, people have been discovering ways to kill each other and what have you since the dawn of time. This is, unfortunately, nothing new. But there are times when, for example, pornography is seen as more offensive than a violent beheading video you see on the news. And I ask myself, why? Have we become so desensitized to violence as a society that literally, that's why it is what it is? I mean, yuck, dude. I mean, as an example, now in 2019, it is perfectly legal for women to breastfeed their own children in public. Beforehand, it was completely illegal. Could you imagine being the cop in that situation, having to give a working mother an indecent exposure ticket because she had to breastfeed her child in public? And lo and behold, the kid wasn't taken to the one boob, so she switches over to the other one. And in the process of switching over to the other one, her titties are exposed for a brief second. Someone sees it and they get offended, and yeah. No, that's stupid. If you're offended by breastfeeding in public, you're a special kind of stupid, aren't you? We live in a society where people are so easily offended. 2019, the year everyone got offended. Like, people cuss and you're offended. In my opinion, there are more offensive things than cussing. That's my honest opinion, YouTube. All the horrible shit that's on the fucking news. I tell you what, YouTube. You're having a bad day, talk about it with someone you care about. Find a hobby to distract your mind. Rub one out, you know. make a YouTube video, bitch about it, smoke some weed, drink a beer, and just get over it, dude. You know, people getting pissed off like they're the only person on the goddamn planet that's angry about something. I mean, come on. Every last one of us on this planet is angry about something. That's just how it is. So join the fucking club. You're pissed about something. Congratulations. But people whining about how oppressed they are because their favorite Starbucks ran out of cream. I'm like, you're not oppressed. These people taking to Twitter and social media, trying to create the next big social media movement. I'm like, dude, you're just a whiny little Me Too bastard. You know what I'm saying? And you want to talk to me about how oppressing it really is? Try living in a third world country, you ungrateful prick. Because here's the thing of it, YouTube. If I'm thirsty, I can grab whatever cup I want, walk over to my kitchen, and grab some water. Some clean, ice cold drinking water. Sit down and sip on it. And not have to worry about anything. Which I feel like clean drinking water is a privilege some people take for granted. You know? There are areas of the country and areas of the world that do not have access to the resources we have access to, you know? So, I know I'm starting to become a YouTube influencer. When you hit 9,000 subscribers, you know, you start to become a internet influence. So I want to use my internet influence to influence people for good reasons. Fuck suicide, fuck mass shootings. You know, sometimes you just gotta tell yourself, tomorrow's a new day. You know? And if the whole week went to shit, and it's Saturday night, and you're going to bed, you gotta tell yourself, tomorrow's a new week, you know? Sometimes, YouTube, you just have to tell life. Sometimes you just have to tell life, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You know? Life is the biggest bully there is. And if you choose to let life make you miserable, then you're going to be a miserable sack of shit. Life is the biggest bully there is. Social media is so concerned about banning tobacco use on their websites. How about we work towards banning online bullying instead? Anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching my rant video. If you like this style of videos, subscribe for more. The channel is growing because of you cool cobras. In fact, 8,944 subscribers. Yeah, I'm just about to 9K. Couple 70, 80 plus subscribers and I'll be there. Anyways, tubes, thanks for watching the rants. And before I go, keep in mind that Cain killed Abel with a rock. You know, people have been coming up with ways to kill each other since the dawn of time. This is nothing new. You know. Unfortunately, that's just a part of human history. The violence and the war and shit. As guns are a human-made invention, guns don't kill people. People kill people. But I feel like both sides to that argument are right, to be honest. But in some ways, people kill people, that side's more right, just because people are the ones that make guns in the first place. Guns are a human-made invention, much like swords, spears, crossbows, knives, flaming torches, pitchforks, scythes, daggers, swords, sharp sticks. So that being said, people kill people. It's not the guns problem, it's the people problem.